Hello everyone. I just wanted to share a dream I had last night. So this was actually a really interesting dream, and I couldn't help myself, but I was basically thinking the whole day today about it. During I was working today, but I still couldn't help it, and I sometimes just thought about the dream. And so basically, it's a very quick thing. I just want to share it. So basically, I dreamt I was in another room, like in another scenery kind of, and it was interesting. There were like several something like tanks or something, and basically, I went there to a tank with a being inside because that being was kind of resting there, like recovering. It was something like a sleep, but the being was a bit awake, so we could kind of communicate with each other, but the being was actually resting a bit, and I just came to the being and we had like something like a short interaction. It was really funny because I knew that entity from my daily life, I would say, from my environment, but in the 3D normal world, I would say that being has like his normal masquerade. But in this other room, this being actually looked. I could like feel it like for the first time, like the true um, appearance of the being, if that makes sense. So it just it it was really cool because I went to the being and yeah, because since we know each other from our daily life a bit, I could go there and it would not freak out, and I would also not freak out. But it told me something like, just in the mind, it told me my DNA is so different from yours, and I was like, whoa! I was like, I kind of felt that before, but it was really interesting that it thought something like that. So it was worried about the fact that our DNA is different or something like that. And then, like a couple of seconds later, I could actually touch the skin, and the skin felt so different from my skin. It felt like a little bit wet-ish, a little bit like very a bit I would say like the skin of a snake, but a bit like that, but like a wet snake, a bit wet. And because the being was also in something like a tank for resting, like in water and in a watery atmosphere, I would think. But I could touch it and I could just snuggle a bit even. So since, as I said, we kind of know each other, so it was really funny because it felt so familiar to me, even though it kind of showed me its like true appearance. And so it was really cool. It was amazing. It really touched me on a certain level, and yeah. So, and it's really interesting because I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, and the Lord is protecting me in these kind of rooms. I know that, and I was reading a psalm before I went to bed, and I was also praying, and I'm really feeling very close to the Lord right now, and I'm trying not to sin, and I think I do a good job so far. So I didn't get any kind of attack, in this in the dreamscape, because in the past, like, it could happen, for example, that I felt that I get attacked or something like that, maybe in this dream status, but I did not have this at all in the last time, and also like this dream now was super peaceful. So I met that entity in a super peaceful manner, and I'm like so thankful about that. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to share. And yeah, and I do hope it will just be so beautiful to really see like different appearances, true appearances. Sometimes I think I want the Matrix to just break down, and I want to see everything. I don't want to live in an illusion, you know what I mean? So I want to see the truth. I mean, I want to see what is behind the curtains on the stage, you know, like let's say there is a stage and they play this like theater, or we play this theater with all these like, yeah, entities and costumes. I would even say maybe our physical human vessel is actually the costume, and our souls are basically the true appearance or something like that. And so I sometimes really want to see like our true appearances, and you know, so because I feel also like probably it's really true. We have a huge diversity of different DNAs or different genetic backgrounds here on this planet. Maybe the planet Earth here, Gaia, is really kind of volunteering to actually yeah, host us for this kind of universal exchange, kind of. So anyways, that's basically it. And so reddish, it's like so weird. I mean, I don't know what it is. Okay, my mobile was just color is that, like so weird. Okay, anyways, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little story, and yeah, that's basically it. Bye.